All right, so I'm about to make another one. Capital is usually the reason why a lot of people do or create bad behaviors whilst trading. Let me explain. If 10%, a lot of people, I ask this all the time, if you had to make 10% of the money that you put in every month, would you be okay with that? Most likely, most people would say no. If you had to make 50% of the money that you put in every month, would you be okay with that? Most people say no. See, the bad behaviors in trading in the foreign exchange market is created because of lack of capital. A lot of people have the mindset of get rich quick. So $100, $200, $300, $400, $500. You have to do a lot to make the money fast enough so that you can be able to live off of that. So capital is usually the issue why people create bad habits, such as over leveraging, not having a stop loss, greed, having greed in that, all these things, all these bad behaviors.
Motion
but
at
if
your
I was to tell
spotlight
you
cam.
that if you had $100,000, right, and 10% of that is $10,000, would you be okay with that? Most likely you're going to say yes, right? Because you have the capital. So you won't do the bad behaviors. You won't create the bad behaviors such as greed, because you know the result. You know the end result that's going to make you, money that you can probably live off of for some time, right? So capital is always the issue. If you find yourself capital, the legal way, if you find yourself capital, most likely you're not going to do the bad things or the bad behaviors that we create. So nowadays you have some such things as prop firms and etc. that you can pay to get more capital. A lot of people start using that. Back when I started 10 years ago,
Motion at your
I don't know
spotlight cam.
if it was there, but I don't remember it being there, right? I don't really remember it being there, but I found about this maybe like 4 years ago, right? So prop firm is a way to to gain capital, to use to make some money. Know what I mean? But I'll talk about the prop firm another time. But that's a little bit I wanted to share. Like I always say, Mr. Demko signing out. Peace. Fins up.